Muy buenas a todos, estamos aquí con Vander, el support de Rogue, que acaba de conseguir la primera victoria en este Summer Split. Esta vez ha sido contra Esther. First of all, thank you very much for being here. First victory in this split, how was it for you?
It feels nice for sure to win. I think the game was a little bit like boring at some point, so it was boring to watch and also boring for us because we're not sure how to get an advantage, and I feel like enemy team wasn't sure either. So we're both just hitting our heads in the wall, and then we found an engagement meet, and from this point on it went pretty smoothly.
So do you think that in the end this could be like, we have seen the difficulties that both teams have, because last split you were in the below part of the classification. So do you think this is like kind of the symptoms?
I think yes and no, because I think they should be more proactive in the early game because they have like strong early jungle. Silas also has really strong early game pick, but we kind of got an early game advantage. It was just a little hard with our picks to get it, and I think we're just not good enough to keep going. But I think a team like G2 or Fnatic would end this game like 25 minutes, maybe 30, you know. So I still think the game going slow was better for us. So it was more of an enemy team that they just played like really passive, and we are just not good enough today to have this faster game.
These two first games that you have were with Bulite as a ADC and not HQ. Why is that?
So I played with Bulite already the spring split in the academy in the Polish league. So we played together for like 6 months, and I feel like we understand each other better in a way. And I think Bulite was just performing a little bit better than HQ in scrims, but it's not like Bulite will be our star for the whole split. Both of them have a fair chance, and just who plays better is going to be the starting ADC.
So do you think that Bulite is playing better, but only because of the synergy that you both have, or just because he's better than HQ?
Well, I think he's not that much better. I think it's pretty close between them, but he was performing better, and the team felt that with him it's just easier to win right now.
Is it true that Forgiven knocked at your door?
Well, kind of. We were considering him, but in the end we decided to go with HQ and Woolite, because Forgiven has some break, so he didn't play for a long time, and people are just not sure how good he will be. But I mean, I played with him some duo queues, so I think he's pretty good again. So let's see what's gonna happen.
So if you just said that you have a very good synergy with Bulite, but still, if there was the chance, would you like to play with Forgiven instead?
Well, I like both of them, and I think both of them are really good. So I don't mind playing with both.
Okay, thank you. So I'd like to ask you. The first day you came to LEC, I had an interview with you, and I'd like to know what's the difference between the Vander I interview that day, last split, with the Vander now.
What's the difference?
Personally, professionally,
okay.
Both, you know.
I mean, for sure, I learned a lot being in Polish league. I think I'm better for a team, so I'm way more professional, and I'm trying to help all the teammates. I think in game I basically was trying to be a leader of the team in the academy, and it kind of carried on. So for sure I'm more mature in this regard, just better in terms of shot calling and trying to lead the team.
Do you have the same paper of shot caller here in LEC?
What?
Do you have the same paper as shot caller here?
Paper?
Yeah, your role, sorry.
Okay.
Do you have the same role? Like, are you here the shot caller here?
I mean, it's really hard to have one guy only shot calling, so it's 5 players and all of them make calls, and it depends. Let's say top laner says that he can't join the fight, so we have to back off, and it's like kind of his call, you know. And then, but let's say I'm one of the main voices in the team, but I wouldn't say I'm like the shot caller, but yeah, I'm quite vocal, and Profit is also giving a lot of good input.
I'd like to ask you, like, one of the last questions. Where do you see yourself at the end of the split?
You mean me personally or the team?
The team.
Well, I would like to go to playoffs. I think we have talent in the team to go to playoffs. I think right now our teamwork and game understanding as a team is a bit lacking, so you have to improve on that. And I just think if our rookies get some experience and we learn how to play together a bit better, I mean, playoffs will be easy, I think.
Thank you very much. Is there anything you want to say to your community?
Hola amigos, gracias for watching this interview.
Thank you, Jude. Y eso ha sido todo, chicos. Espero que os haya gustado esta entrevista. Esta y muchas más en el canal de YouTube de ESPORTMANIACOS. Hasta luego.